Candelario is headed to Chicago. Welcome in. I'm Kainani Stevens. We had to check in with Locked On Cubs because Candelario has been talked about for a while now, and now we know where he's headed. What was your immediate reaction, and are you excited that your team was able to get him?
Yeah, my immediate reaction was a little bit surprised because about a week ago at this time, throughout the city, it was a huge debate whether the Cubs forget buying were going to be either, standing pat or selling. And they've won a bunch of games in a row, and now we're able to get probably, I would say, the best rental bat on the market, or at least up there for two guys that I'm sure we'll get into. But it's a really exciting day for the Cubs. That was my immediate reaction. It's very exciting.
It's always good to be buying it because that means you're in the mix, right? Something could be happening. Did you feel like they gave up too much, or what do you know about those prospects?
Yeah, so no, I didn't because the Cubs situation right now on the farm is they have a lot of guys like Kevin Made and DJ Hertz who are guys who are definitely intriguing prospects, but they're not sure thing. They're not surefire guys. They could, if you told me in 2027 both guys were huge parts of the Nationals team, I wouldn't be surprised. If you told me that both guys, aren't on the Nationals in 4 years, I wouldn't be surprised. And the Cubs have a surplus of guys like that. So at some point, they are going to have to get rid of them one way or another. And the best way to do that is to acquire a big time bat that can help you make a run at the postseason. So I definitely don't feel like they gave up too much. I mean, from the Nationals perspective, though, I think they'll be okay with that return because rentals are always tricky this time of year.
You mentioned the big bat. Was that number one on your list? Is there anything else that you feel like Chicago needs to add if they want to make a serious run at it?
Yeah, absolutely. I think relief pitching for sure. Whether it's a rental, whether it's a guy under contract, I think if they really are going to go all in this year, which maybe they do, maybe they don't, they definitely need to add another late inning type reliever. There's been some rumors that I can't get myself to believe because I never believe in these in division trades, but there's some rumors going around about David Bednar with the Pirates right now, but somebody of that ilk, somebody that could come in the eighth or ninth inning along with Adbert Ousley and shut the door would be probably the other thing they're really missing right now. But this definitely, you know, fills a big hole because third base has been a problem for the Cubs for most of the season. So.
Following the team as you do you feel like there's something else? There's another move coming, or were you just
Yes.
kind of okay?
Yeah, I think they're going to add a reliever before the deadline is over. I think this is one of those moves where if you're going to go out and trade for Candelario, that means you're really going to take it seriously, trying to make a run at this at this postseason, whether it be at the wild card or the division. And if you're going to do that, everybody knows they need another reliever. It might not be a name quite like Candelario. It might be like an Aaron Bummer type, something like that. But I definitely expect that before tomorrow's deadline. So.
All the trades are coming in now, so we'll keep an eye on it. Locked On Cubs will have you covered if anything else comes up. But thank you for joining us for now.
No problem. Thanks for having me.